Pressing the start. Oh, we're live. Hello, ladies. Welcome to the Superwomen Global Hangout. Today, we're going to be talking about the Total Blogging Bootcamp. You're going to hear some amazing stories from awesome women who's, transformed from our past boot camps. We're going to show you how you can get in. We're going to give you the lowdown, the details, the 411. So, stay tight. Maybe bring a notebook, have a pen. Go get your coffee, your drink, a beer, your wine, whatever it is, because we're going to be here and you're going to love it. So I'm going to pass it on to our fearless leader, Layla, who has a nice message to send out.
Okay, so I have no voice. Welcome, ladies. And I'm not supposed to be talking. But I couldn't miss it. And they say that whispering is even worse, but it's all that really comes out. But it's boot camp time, baby! Okay, I'm so excited. I can't physically keep quiet, even though I can't talk. So, I have recruited my stunt double. Take it away, Sheena. You're the best.
Thank you, Layla.
Look the same. Look the same.
I don't have bangs today, though, but, I will do my best to be the stunt double. So tonight, yeah, it is tonight. Sorry, it's still like 5 o'clock here in Hawaii, so I have to remember that you guys are like 10 p.m. there. So what we're going to do is we're going to share some stories. First, we have this, awesome mama from San Francisco, and you might have seen her on Facebook, or maybe if you live in the San Francisco area, or maybe a fan of the Kathy Ireland had a show, right? Or something.
She has a show. Yes, she does.
You might have seen this awesome mama on TV, right? And, she's going to share her story on how, these boot camps has transformed her life. And like I said, stay tuned because you want to know what's in this boot camp, how to get it, what's the 411, what are you going to do to get it and be a part with this awesome group of women. So, Lisa, I'm going to take it away, all the way from San Francisco.
You caught me off guard. I didn't realize I was going first. Woohoo! All right. The Superwoman is always ready, though. Yeah. Let's talk about the boot camp. I want to tell you a story about last summer because we did our third Superwoman boot camp last summer. Now, I always go to Costa Rica every summer. So, of course, the Superwoman boot camp was right when I was literally, it was during me traveling to Costa Rica and back home to San Francisco. And my accountability partners, one of them is Terry, who's trying to pop on the Hangout tonight, and the other is Candace, who's also trying to hop on the Hangout tonight. Now, Candace is where Sheena is in Hawaii, and I was traveling from California to Costa Rica, and Terry is in Australia. So we had this awesome global experience. And we were so diligent about our homework and so connected and just so glued together during this boot camp. And we really formed this great alliance. And we just were loving the whole global thing, and we really got so much, we just got such a jazz out of that. And all of the exercises for me were really powerful because something about Costa Rica is really magical anyway, and there are some specific meditation so powerful, and they kept lasting till the next day. There was all these little things that would happen that I'd be like, whoa, that was definitely connected to that exercise. And I don't want to share it with you because it was so amazing, and you wouldn't really be able to appreciate it unless you were taken through it and experienced it on such a deep level, and knowing that, you know, all these other women from all over the world were experiencing it at the same time. That's the power of these boot camps. They really touch you in this emotional, spiritual, sort of like kind of a cosmic way, and you don't expect it, but it's very, very powerful. And so, you know, we just kept plugging away at all the exercises and all the videos that we had to do, and we had our own group, and we were really just on each other, you know, making sure that we were all kind of keeping up with each other, because we all were so committed and we didn't want to leave each other in the dust. And, you know, with accountability partners, it's okay if you're not at the same exact level, or, you know, everybody's allowed to deal with what they're dealing with, but we were just all on it at the same time. We're really just so connected, and we had a great time. And each, you know, each homework assignment that we did and each boot camp moment that we were on together, we just kept building on these amazing moments. And I did a lot of videos from that. I have a lot of good footage of me in Costa Rica really talking about how the Superwoman life, and throughout the year, the last year and a half, almost 2 years now, bringing meditation in and accountability partners, and really like pushing you in a way and in a direction that you wouldn't do by yourself, because you need that sort of really extra guidance and push. And so it really has changed my life in a lot of ways. It's made me much more powerful inside, and it enabled me in so many ways to push forward in my art, in my business, in my person, just to keep plugging along, because it's like they're always with me, you know. It's like when you know you're saying to yourself, I can do this, I can do this, and like there's this more power behind that, because you're like, and those guys believe in me too, and, you know, all these people are pushing for me, and when I have something good that happens, I've got all these people going woohoo, and like, where else would you get that? You know, it's just such a treasured space to be in when you feel that power and friendship and this unconditional business kind of support. You know, it's very unique, and I don't think you could find it. I say that in one of my videos. There's nothing like it on the planet. And I'll pass it back to Sheena on that note.
Well, thank you, Lisa. That was great. And it's true. You know, I've never been in a women's group like this. There's something special about it. I don't know. It's the kind of thing where you just have to be in it, and you can feel it. You will understand once you join forces with us. And, you know, that's how I feel. Like, I still remember the first time I went, actually, you know, wanted to be in this group. I was actually on a hangout, my first hangout ever, and I had no clue what I was doing, but I just remember how amazing the women were. They just accepted me with open arms. You know, there was no judgment. They just cheered me on, and that's the kind of group you want to be in. You want to be in a place where you feel safe, where, you know, no matter what you do, we're going to support you. You know, we love you, and we're always here for you. I mean, we're here for each other all the time, you know, in good times and in bad times, and you know, that's what it's all about. It's not just a group, I feel like. I feel like it's a family. And this is why we have opened the doors up for this blogging boot camp, because we want more family members in. We want to help you be the star that you need to be, right? Because I've seen so many women out there who are just like, what do I blog about? I don't know what to blog about. Who's going to read my blog? Who wants to hear what I have to say? And I'm here to tell you there's so many people out there that want to hear your thoughts, want to hear your ideas. The internet is there. It's our, you know, it's our time to just publish great content, whether it's through video, through a blog, through our calls, and get the message out there, because there are a lot of people out there who are hurting, and sometimes they just need to see something. You know, when you can find something that you can relate to, I mean, it's just the best feeling in the world. I mean, I've heard of people finding their siblings through a blog. You know, how is that? You know, when could that happen? Imagine if 100 years ago, they probably would have needed something like that back then. But you know, it's because of technology we are able to do that, right? finding your biological brother or sister that you've never met, right? And it's just a great feeling, and this is why we're going to help you, learn to blog in a way that you can get followers, you can help get traffic, you can get leads, and of course make a little income on the side. I think someone just popped in. If that's Keisha. Keisha, are you there?
I am. Can you ladies hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you've never met Keisha, this woman is amazing. Okay, I've seen this woman jump through hoops, like literally. I mean, literally, like when something happens, she just finds a way to get it done, right? And that's the kind of person you want to be. Be self-reliant. Learn to just solve the problem, because when you're good at solving problems, that's when you can make money. That's when people will come to you. I was on Facebook yesterday, and one of my business partners, he was like, if you want to become a millionaire, solve 1,000,000 people's problems. Isn't that so simple? Solve 1,000,000 people's problems. So I'm gonna pass it on to Keisha, but stay tuned, because we do still have our awesome blogging bootcamp to outline the goods, how to get in, and what you need to do. So I hope you guys are excited, and I'm gonna pass it on to Keisha.
And with that super popping on every second.
I know. You want to hear
We're going viral.
Keisha, how you doing today?
I'm awesome, ladies. I am excited to be here with you again, 2 weeks in a row. I am excited to be talking to everyone out there watching, either live or this recording. You should be feeling pretty special for seeing this right now, because you are going to get some phenomenal information about a blogging, not any kind of blogging, a total blogging boot camp that our Superwoman Connection has put together. And I'm not sure if I'm just sharing who I am, an intro. I'm from Philly. I'm a mother, a mompreneur. I'm an internet marketer. I'm a blogger. And a lot of people don't know, but I come from a financial background. I have my master's in accounting. And, this system is so awesome. But what I like to say, because I'm from that industry, is that it makes dollars and cents, because it is so affordable. And what you're about to get, the benefits exceed the cost. Okay, so I'm sorry, that's the accountant in me. The benefits exceed the cost, because what you're going to get is something that not only you can use while you're blogging, but you can use in every area of your life. So it doesn't matter what business you're in. It doesn't matter what background you come from. It doesn't matter, because it's all information that you can use, and it's going to help to grow you. I think I came in when Sheena was talking about, how it really helped her. I want to share how it really helped me. And my speaking abilities from being a part of this amazing community of bloggers and internet marketers. Why? Because we teach you how to get in front of that camera and talk to your market, talk to your target market. We teach you the importance of really okay, I don't want to get too much into it, but we teach you a lot, okay? And we're going to continue to teach you a lot. So this is bootcamp number 4 for the Superwomen. And I don't know if they shared, so, what it took for some of us one, but you ought to be pretty excited, because you are getting it at a deep, deep discount. Okay, so I'm going to pass it back over to Sheena, you, and then I see Cheryl jumped in, but I'm excited. Can you hear the excitement in my ear, the enthusiasm? You ought to get excited, because you're about to embark on something that's really going to transform your life. Sheena, back to you.
Thank you, Keisha, and thanks for sharing your story. Every woman that you've heard so far, you can hear how excited they are in their voice. You can hear how passionate they are when it came to blogging and how it transformed them. And I know some people may see, like, I don't see it in me, but we all started the same way. Hey, when I first started blogging, I used to be the same way. I used to think, who's going to listen to this crazy Asian girl? What my first blog post was? Why am I blogging? In the beginning, it sucked. I'm going to tell you, when I first started blogging, it sucked. But I kept on doing it. Why? Because, when you do something consistently, every single day, it's going to compound, right? I've been reading Tony Robbins' book, Money Master the Game, and, the principle of compounding, and what you do every single day, it can amount to big things. So, like, one of our big core commitments is to blog daily. We have many challenges. I'm personally doing a challenge that's to blog for 365 days straight, because you never know what could happen in a year's time, right? I mean, heck, the first month I was already like a top 10 blogging idol, you know, in our community, which was pretty cool because I never expected that, right? I mean, it's just the possibilities are out there, and you know, you have to see it in a different perspective. You know, stop thinking there's nothing there for you. There's so much out there. It's amazing. You know, the amount of people who get to access the internet keeps on growing, right? And you know, we want to learn how to utilize it and even, you know, make some nice income. Maybe you want to get, you know, a nice fancy manicure, pedicure. Maybe you want to, you know, pay off a car payment, you know, pay off a mortgage, whatever it is. You know, we finally have a solution, and we want to help you do that, right? So right now, I'm actually going to pass the baton on to this awesome mama. Now, let me tell you about this mama, right? I hate when people tell me they have no time, because this woman, I'm going to tell you, she has a full-time job, she has a husband, she has 2 small children, she has a dog and a cat, and she still has clients that she works with. And most moms would be like, I'm too tired, I would never be able to do that. But this mama, she's like, I have to do it, right? Because she has a big reason as to why she does it, why she's willing to stay up a little bit later, why she's, you know, she's willing to come on the hangout and share her story, because she wants to inspire other moms to do the same thing. So, you know, I'm going to pass the baton on to Cheryl. She's, you know, one of the most amazing moms I've ever met. And like I said, just stay tuned. You know, keep on plugging in, because, you know, we still haven't gotten to the best part, right? So, Cheryl, all the way from Atlanta, right?
Yeah, up here in Atlanta. It's not hot Atlanta right now. It is cold Atlanta, and it is windy Atlanta right now because it is 30 degrees or something crazy outside, and the wind is going outside my window. So I'm gonna hang on and be on this hangout tonight. So yeah, I just have to tell y'all, you know, thank you so much, Sheena, for that introduction. You know, it's so true that, you know, for me, one of the things that the boot camp did for me as a mom was really make me look deep inside and figure out who I am now. Because if you have kids, or you know people that have kids, there's a change that happens. Your world shifts. The mom's world and the dad's world, they shift, and the world becomes very focused on their children. And you can lose sight of that. I know I lost sight of who I was after my son was born, and then after my daughter was born. You know, it kind of cycled again. They're about 2 years apart, and so I had kind of a, you know, some close together bumps there. But you know, I would say that something the boot camps have done for me is just help me remember who I am, and what I want to impart to my family, and what I want to impart to the world. Something that I've totally realized from this Superwomen group is that I can do both. I can impart awesome stuff to my family, and I can impart awesome stuff to this world and be myself while doing it. And blogging has really been a really great way for me to have a voice out to the world. Because if I'm sitting here in my office and I'm yes, I can talk to my videos, but even if I don't cut videos, if I don't tell people who I am and what I am about, either through a video or through an audio recording or through my blog post, written word, nobody's going to know who I am. And no one's going to be able to identify with me. I think we had one of our leaders at our last event, and even throughout the last boot camp, say, someone out there is waiting for you to show up. And I get that now more than ever. In our last boot camp, I was actually a trainer, so I went from being a Superwoman, you know, member of the group to being a trainer, you know, because I was putting myself out there and sharing my information, my knowledge, my experience as a mom and as a woman, a Superwoman. But the segment that I did was about courage, and that was purely from my own experience, and the the impact that I saw from that, the feedback that I got from that, just really reinforced to me as a woman again and as a mom that I must get my message out to the world. I must share what I know and ways that I've focused on challenges and overcome challenges and, you know, solutions that I found to different problems, be it something mom related, something wife related, or something kid related, or something online marketing related. I can share all that to a huge audience that is the interwebs, along with cat videos, out there through my blog. I can do that. And so this blogging bootcamp is going to just, I'm so excited for it because it's really going to take me to the next level. I know it's going to, like other boot camps, it is going to push me out of my comfort zone, and it's going to push all of you out of your comfort zones, and you're just going to see all of this growth that happens from that, and you're going to start seeing people finding you on Facebook, and you're going to start seeing people watch your YouTube videos, and you're going to see people leaving comments on your blog. You don't know their names. You've never met these people before. They're not in your company. They're not in your circle of friends. They're not in your community. People are going to find you because of who you are and the awesomeness that you're bringing to the world and showing to the world. So I am so excited about this boot camp. Back to you, Sheena.
Thank you, Cheryl. I'm so excited that you are part of this Total Blogging Bootcamp. Now, you're probably wondering, why do we call these things boot camps? Because when you're in a boot camp, you know, things happen, transformations happen. I mean, I've been in, you know, our Superwoman boot camps. I've been in a fitness boot camps, and you know, it's the same concept. You transform. What happens when you're in a fitness boot camp and you lose 10 pounds? When you look at yourself in the mirror and you said, "Oh my God, I can't believe I can fit into this dress again. I can't believe how I look." You know, how do you look and feel after, right? You feel more confident. You feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you can inspire other women to do the same thing. And this is one of the reasons why we do these boot camps, because we want to help you feel better. We want to help you to be able to bring your voice out into the world and not be afraid of who you are. I mean, if you see all of us, we're not afraid of who we are, you know. I tell, you know, jokes. You know, Cheryl loves to share, you know, her consignment stuff, right? Because she likes to go consignment shopping. You know, Layla is like all over the place, and we love her for that. And we got Lisa B, you know, always trying to find ways to make the world a better place. You know, she always has these cool products. So if you ever heard of the Green Horse, you know, that's Lisa. You know, and all these women have something to contribute, and so do you watching this hangout, right? Whether it's the live or the replay, you have something out there. You know something, right? I remember talking to this woman on Facebook. She kept on telling me, "I don't know what I'm going to write about." I'm like, what are you good at, right? Start with, what are you good at, right? Maybe you're good at, you know, fashion. Have a fashion blog, right? Write some fashion tips. Maybe you like to do yoga. That's fine, right? Write something about yoga. But, you know, what makes it really pop is your personality. And when people can feel your personality, trust me, they're going to keep wanting more. They're going to come up to you. Like, it's amazing when we go to these live events that we have every 3 months, and people come up to me who have no clue who they are, and sometimes I feel bad because, you know, I have this, like, dumbfounded look, like, who are you? You know, and, you know, that's what happens when there's so many people watching your stuff, reading your stuff, following you. It was funny because I was even here at a mall in Hawaii, and some dude came up to me. He's like, "Hey, aren't you Sheena from Facebook? I follow you." Isn't that crazy? You know, all through the power of the internet. So you never know where it could land you, right? And you never know where it can go. You know, a lot of people see the immediate results. Nobody sees the future results, right? You gotta look into the future, right? You gotta speak into existence what it is that you want. So, you know, just a little bit of that. I'm gonna go to our next awesome superwoman. Now, this woman is also, you know, first of all, she's amazing on the piano. Her blogs are, you know, just amazing. When you need something that's an honest review of something, this woman has it, you know. And I think she's won a little bit, as quite some awards on blogging too, because she's been doing this for a while. And you know, I just see her everywhere, and I just love that she always has something that's honest, that's, you know, true, you know, to the, like, in her own words. And you know, it's something we can always go back to because she's been doing this for a long time. You know, we can know, like, and trust her, and that's one of the greatest benefits about blogging, right? people can know, like, and trust you, and you don't even have to meet them. So I'm going to bring out Alicia here, and she's going to share how the boot camps transformed her story. But remember, just stay put because we still have a lot of stuff to cover. So Alicia, how's it going today?
Awesome! Thank you, Sheena. True to your heart. And I love how this boot camp is focused on blogging. I've been blogging since 2008, I think. Yeah, 2008. I can look and see when my blog was registered, I guess. And back in the day, I paid like 2,000 bucks for my blog, right? Oh my goodness. So now you can get it for what? Get all in for about that price, maybe 3,000, and you get tons of more training than I ever got. I got a little assistant that would write about 2 times or so a month, and got just showed me how to write a blog post pretty much. That was basically it. So now we're transforming and getting in the blogging focus. And I love that because I think so many people are so confused on, where do I get leads and sales and stuff from social media? Why don't I just learn how to do my Facebook fan page and just do marketing on that? And while that is good and hot and you're going to have a long-term strategy learning that page strategy, but we're taking you through like the whole platform and learning how to do that with your blogs and do that focused in one point, because I think this bootcamp will show you like the whole internet. And I've been focused on blogging because I feel like that's like my asset. You can't take my thoughts, my content away from me. You can't show that anywhere else, that who I am from my blog. So I think if you really want to know somebody, it's kind of like a comfort zone. People are going to come to your blog and really know like who you are from just seeing your blog. And I think that's just a very powerful voice that you can have when you start creating this online asset of having your blog space and knowing all of the gangster stuff that you can do with it. I'm so excited to share some new stuff I'm learning, and so I know you guys are excited to see how just having your blog post will go out there automatically all around in really neat places, so it's going to be fun. Any other questions for me, Gina? I'm just so excited to get everybody focused on blogging. This is going to be fun.
I don't think I have any questions right now, but thanks for sharing, Alicia. If you guys haven't, if you don't follow her on Facebook or add her, connect with her. She has always amazing stuff out there. So our next person, now this woman, I've seen her everywhere on Facebook. She's either making videos, taking selfies, and she's not afraid to be who she is. And what I love about this group is we have such a diverse group, right? We have, different age groups, different countries, different cultures, but we don't see that, right? All we see is the person in front of us for who they are. We accept them no matter what happens, and that's what, the kind of people you want to be with, right? You don't want to have to feel like people are looking down or you're judging you, because we don't walk in front of you or behind you. We walk right beside you, and that's how, our group is. We walk right beside you. We're with you to fight the fight. And, I just love seeing, again, women just going out there, just sharing who they are, not being afraid. And this woman is a great example, okay? Like, I know she's been doing a ton of videos. When we were at our live event in Las Vegas, she was cutting videos anywhere and everywhere. And, she was just having a ball, right? And sometimes you just got to learn to let go and not care what people think, right? I know sometimes it's easier said than done. But when you start letting go of that fear of people judging you or people thinking that you're crazy, don't worry about it. I used to be like that. I come from a traditional Asian family where I'm not supposed to do a lot of things, but I just said, screw it, right? I just said, I'm just going to do this, and if people don't like it, then they don't like it. I don't care. I'm focused on the people who are inspired, who do love what we have to offer. So I'm going to pass the baton on to Patricia, and like I said, stay tuned because we still have a lot to cover. You want to know how to get in, what the goods are, what you're going to learn in this total boot camp. So, Patricia, how's it going today? Mute button, mute button.
Yes. Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay. Yes, the boot camp. It is amazing. Again, it's just a phenomenal thing to join because you're going to learn so much from it. If you have a blog that you want to expose and you need to get it out there, you're going to learn so much for this boot camp of how to do that. The last boot camp, it was transformational for me. It was fantastic because half the stuff I would say 99% of the stuff I did not know how to do. And by going through the boot camp, it helped me to position myself so that I could get myself out there, my blog out there, my brand out there, who I am. And as Sheena mentioned, I love doing the videos. I think that's going to be kind of my niche because once again, like you, Sheena, I had several people come up to me at events saying, "Oh, I saw your videos," and everything. And of course, doing the SEO, learning how to do keywords to rank on the first page of Google or to rank on YouTube, and to do that. That's exciting. I never knew how to do that before. So even my videos online, I should say on Facebook, right now I have maybe 25 comments, maybe 30 likes, but I've got 500 views. You know, Facebook did not used to put the amount of views on their videos anymore, so somebody is watching me. And I recently have a construction project that I'm on with my congregation. We're remodeling our Kingdom Hall. And to make a long story short, someone was watching me and they said, "Please keep making your videos because my little son is watching you. He cannot wait until he could see your next video." And here I am, a fashionista in a bright orange, vest and those neon colors that the construction workers wear. So even though he's a child, what adults are watching me? So this boot camp will probably teach me a lot more of how to be on the internet everywhere in all the social medias, and more people will find me, more people will find my business, and I'm just going to love it. And it's not just all about me, as everyone knows. It is about how we can help other people and get them out of their shy stage. Like I said, cutting on a video, I tell the story again. I didn't even know where the on button was in the computer. Found that out. I still didn't know how to do my iMovie. Anyway, when I finally got it on, here I am thinking, making my little branding myself. My husband's dancing in the background, and at one of our events, someone comes up and says, "Oh, I love your husband. He's so cute." So it's like, gee whiz, what about me? But make a long story short, get in this boot camp. Join us, lock arms with us, and learn what you need to do to get out there.
Thank you, Patricia. That was awesome. And you know what? I still don't even know how to use iMovie, so you're one up from me.
Well, I'm learning. Lisa taught me a little bit. She taught me a little bit.
So, we can all, the best thing is we always learn from each other, right? That's why we're in this group together, because we don't say, "Oh, I know everything." We say, "Oh, if you know, teach me. I want to know," right? That's why we're here. We're here to learn from each other. And
well, stick around. You're going to find out what we're going to have in the boot camp. Maybe there'll be a special iMovie tutorial from Lisa B.
Ooh, tempting.
She's an excellent teacher too, by the way.
I forgot you guys met up in San Francisco, right? See, that's another great thing about this group. Okay, I've been in Hawaii for like 3 months almost now. No, over 3 months. A little over 3 months. And Candace also lives in Hawaii, and we've been like hanging out a lot, right? And that's the greatest thing, when there's like a super woman nearby you. You can hang out, you can go out, and it's like we've been like BFFs forever. I swear, like, my stay here has been a lot more fun with Candace. We go on hikes, we love to eat, we go to the beach. Right? We're prepping for our great Aloha run coming up this Monday. So, we've been running together, but it's the relationships that you get to make, and what you can learn from each other. We go to the coffee shop and help each other on our business. see how we can, help each other grow or build and just give advice to each other. And this is another great reason why you want to be in this blogging bootcamp, because there might be somebody in your area who you could connect with personally and, just go out and have coffee. And you don't even have to feel scared, like, oh, what if this person doesn't like me? If you're in the Superwoman group, oh, look, Layla says she loves us. Oh, the sign. Oh, right there. She loves us. There could be a woman in the group who could be in your area and you guys can meet up, like how Patricia and Lisa B meet up, like how me and Candace meet up. Just the possibilities are amazing. And then that could be the one person who could probably help you in that business. Maybe she might have said something that could change what you think and just start just blowing up, everywhere, right?
Did you hear about Kathy? Just after the last event, Kathy was coming through San Francisco to go up to where she lives up north. And I said, well, drop by when you come through. And then I'm like going to get in my car to pick up Eloise, and Kathy's like walking across the street. I'm like, oh, hop in the car. We're going to get Eloise. And then, and then she ended up staying over, and we were like masterminding all night, and we had so much fun. And then she like took off the next morning.
That is amazing. And you just saw her randomly.
And Dagmar was out here when we were when I did my Green Festival. So yeah, lots of good times out here in San Francisco. And Sheena was out here, but we didn't connect. But I know she was out here.
Yes, I was out there for a wedding. My cousin just got married. But you saw Kathy like on the street randomly, and you just picked her up?
No. She said, I texted her my address. I knew that she was going to be like coming in between her. She was picking up her car from the airport and then driving up north. So I said, cruise by, and she just kind of like showed up, which was awesome. I was like, I'm always here, just come by. So it was cool.
Well,
the Cali girl.
That's awesome. So, sometimes it's not just the boot camp, it's what you can gain from it, right? Relationships you create. So we're going to move on over to my most awesome friend here in Hawaii with her awesome dog, Kai. Candace, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me here. I love the boot camp. I actually joined my first one, boot camp number 3, last year, and it literally changed my life. And it was great because I was thinking, I need to be a part of a women's group, something that is going to help me build my business, something that's going to get my butt in gear and just be consistent with my business. And I found my friend Joanne Pham, who is a part of this other company I'm a part of. She was telling me about Superwomen for a really long time, and so I was like, I got to call her. I got to see what this is all about. And lo and behold, it was the perfect time because they were having boot camp number 3, and I was scared, I was shy, and I'm like, what am I doing? But each of the hangouts that we did were so informational. I was practicing each and every one of them. There was homework that was being handed out, and I'm like, I want to do this. I want to commit to this. I want to make this happen. And when Layla put up that the goal of if everyone could complete all of these assignments, you could get a coaching with her one-on-one. And I tried my darndest, and the last one I couldn't do was the Instagram. For some reason, I couldn't break 500, but I was getting close, and that like really motivated me. However, what had happened is, lo and behold, I got to be connected with all these women, and the strength here, the love, the support has really given me an up in my business. It's actually booming. I'm getting people from literally all over the world wanting to have a coaching session with me. So that was my goal, my dream, because eventually I want to put on retreats and have people come out here to visit me in Hawaii and do like these grand like transformational retreats. And Greta and I were talking, and I was thinking, wouldn't that be awesome to have a Superwoman retreat in Hawaii? So let's kind of keep that in mind. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But I mean, so fast forward to now, a year, and I feel so expression. I mean, I have so much expression, I have so much creativity, and I just feel like there's just so much moving in me, and it's all because of women as well. So thank you, ladies, and if you are ready to be a part of this boot camp, oh my God, I'm so excited for you, because where you are right now, you will not recognize yourself after the 5 weeks, literally.
And I just got to chime in because Candace, remember, you guys, if you're watching, I was mentioning Candace in Hawaii. This is the Candace in Hawaii that I was talking about. Was my accountability partner. And we had such an awesome, just such a grounding moment. And Candace does these amazing healings from all across the world. And I had gotten bitten by a dog while I was in Costa Rica. It was this really awful thing that happened to me. I don't know if you guys remember that. And Candace just sent me all this incredible healing power, and it was just amazing. You know, you could really, she's very powerful. These women are all very powerful, let me tell you.
Yes.
Oh, and I just want to chime in too, because Women Retreat in Costa Rica, that's what I was thinking about.
Oh, let's do it.
Both places. Why settle for one when we can have all?
There you go.
I think I hear something happening, like an annual Superwoman retreat.
There you go.
Right. But now, dun, 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 we're going to go over what's going to be in this awesome total boot camp. Had this little thing happening. Let me see if this works. It's not working. I had this little music thing going on, but I guess it's not working for me today. But that's fine. We're just going to hop on over to what we're going to cover in this 5-week intensive course. So I'm going to share my screen. You guys see the screen? Oh, there we go. Can you guys see the screen?
We do.
Okay, cool. So, 5-week, the total blogging bootcamp 5-week outline. So why blog? Well, one of the first things is drive traffic to your website. It positions your brand as an industry leader. Now, you know, I know a lot of women and people watching this, they always feel like they're not an authority. And I just want to tell you something. You know what makes you an authority? It's just knowing something a little bit more than the other person. That's it. You just know a little bit more than the other person. And trust me, it doesn't have to be anything like crazy or, you know, hard. It can be something as simple as setting up, you know, the perfect Facebook profile picture. So just remember that. You know, being an industry leader is just something, you know, you need to learn a little bit more than the rest. And, you know, we were always talking about, you know, relationships. It does develop better customer relationships, right? When you build a following, people get to know, like, and trust you. So these are some of the reasons why blogging is important. So, you know, this is, why do bloggers fail, right? First off, they create too much content. Some of them promote it the wrong way, right? I mean, we've seen it all over, you know, different social media sites, and, you know, we try our best to correct some people, right? As, you know, just in good faith, right? A lot of people create a Me Too blog, and, you know, some people just get caught up in the how-to. And, you know, these are problems that most people have, right? Which is why we're putting this blogging bootcamp together so that we can show you how it's done properly, so we can, like, bring down your learning curve, and you can go out there and just, you know, give good stuff out to the public, give good stuff out to your audience, to your followers, to your market, whoever it may be. So what's week 1? Week 1 is crafting your unique voice. Now, define exactly who your audience is and show you a secret questionnaire that will allow you to step inside their mind and desires. Wow, I've never seen the questionnaire, so I'm pretty excited what week 1's going to be like. Transform your blog into a solutions provider and position it as a go-to source for problem solving in your niche. Now, that's what you really want a blog to have, right? I mean, when I'm on Facebook, I see so many, like, these ladies message me like, oh, how do you do this again? And you know what I do? I just point them to my blog, right? It saves time, it gets more eyeballs to your blog, and they can just read it from there, right? When people ask me a certain question, I just say, you know what, I'll get back to you because I'm already thinking, how can I make that into a blog and help other people? Dig deep past the surface of your blog to identify the true purpose of why you are here and how that blog helps you on your mission. You know, they always say you got to have a big mission or a big vision or a big why as to why you're doing this, right? So you can have more purpose and clarity when you're writing your stuff out. And a secret weapon for staying inspired and keeping up the momentum by creating new habits as a blogger. Last but not the least, silencing fear and doubt in your voice and summoning the ultimate power inside you. We all know that there's this power inside you that just wants to come out, and sometimes there may be something blocking you. So this could be, you know, the first week could be the week that, you know, your power will come out and start shining out, you know, and sharing it out to the world. So that is week 1, crafting your unique voice. Week 2, total blog layout. A detailed skeleton outline of how to set up your blog for maximum lead generation. Now we love that, right? You know, we gotta, you know, I've always been told that, you know, we gotta be like Groupon. And what does Groupon do? They collect emails all the time, right? They have this ugly green, you know, email opt-in form, and it's just all it does is collect emails, right? So we want our blog to do the same thing. Have it, you know, maybe a pink, you know, layout of a Groupon, whatever color or layout you might be. We're going to show you how to do that. How to design a theme, a layout, and color scheme that is congruent with your voice. Next, how to find keywords that people are actually looking for. I mean, it's easy when you know what people are looking for, right? It's easier to answer it and just blog about. The key checklist for a blog post that engages and converts your audience into loyal subscribers. I'm pretty excited about that checklist. And graphic hacks to make your blog pop off the screen. Now, if you've seen, you know, the Superwomen, you know, promoting all their stuff on Facebook or maybe Twitter, Pinterest, you always see we have like the coolest graphics, right? I mean, women are always asking me, how do you get those cool graphics, you know? Now we're going to give you the secrets. So, you know, week 2 is going to be pretty exciting. Next is week 3, vlogging mastery. Now, video is everything. And I know you watching this may be afraid of doing video. I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to do video. You know, we women have pretty faces, and it's a disservice to the internet that we don't show it off, right? I mean, people need to see our faces, and video is a great way to connect with your audience. They really see who you are. When they hear your voice, when they see your hand gestures, or maybe, you know, you're out somewhere and you're out of nowhere, you're like, do I smell bacon? Or you're at the beach, or, you know, video really can help you connect with your audience. And I believe every woman who's watching this, every woman in our panel must do video, right? And I'll tell you, it took me 3 months to do my first video. So, you know, I know how you feel. I know you might think people will laugh at you, people will think you're crazy, people will think that, you know, what you're doing is a joke, but let me tell you, just do it, right? Because now you have a support system that will help you become a better video, you know, vlogger. You know, if it wasn't for the Superwomen, I don't think I'd be doing videos at all. It was because of them, because I saw them doing it on a consistent basis. I said, you know what? They're just as scared as I am, and I have no excuse not to do a video. So it's because of this group I was able to do video, and now you see me like doing videos, you know, at the top of mountains, in the water, sometimes drowning. So, you know, don't be afraid to do video. Just cut it. The moment you start doing videos and just keep doing it every single day, that fear will go away, and you're going to be thinking, what was I scared of in the first place? So, you know, I just really want to encourage every woman out there, do videos, do videos, do videos. So what's in this vlogging mastery? The essential formula for creating short, effective videos that people watch all the way to the end. How to double your value with YouTube and your blog. Rarely discuss storytelling hacks to suck your audience into your blog day after day with your videos. You know what they always say, facts tell, but stories sell. Simple yet mandatory SEO rules that many overlook for serious video views. Editing videos like a ninja pro, even if you're a newbie. Now, this is something I would like to know. Because I've looked at iMovie and I just stare at it. So hopefully, you know, these little video editing hacks, it's something that I need to learn for sure. I mean, I just cut videos and just put it on the internet. Releasing your fear to put your best self out in the market. Double your views with custom thumbnails that pop. So I can't wait for this blogging mastery, and I can't wait to see all the other ladies just cutting videos out there. So remember, cut your video, even cut it tonight. Cut your video tonight and post it on Facebook. You know, message one of us and say, hey, I cut my video, and we will support you all the way. I'll share it. We'll comment on it. We'll love it till the end. So, you know, I just encourage every woman out there to do a video. Week 4, free syndication and free traffic and syndication. Now, you know, having a blog is great and all, but if you're not sharing it with the world, how do you expect people to come to you? How do you expect people to read it? You gotta go out there and share it. You know, I always say sharing is caring, right? So we're going to show you some free traffic and syndication stuff. So how to find secret syndication tribes to boost your comments and traffic instantly. One trick will instantly give you authority status. The single most effective way to boost your subscribers and audience, and it has nothing to do with your blog. Ooh, I want to know how to do that. How to maximize the fastest growing social site for women and get them to read your content. Being productive on Facebook to get the max return without letting all your time be sucked into the F word. I'd like to know that too. So, 3 websites that almost all rookie bloggers miss to drive free traffic. Oh, I thought there was something else. Sorry about that. That's it. Where to find all the people and sourcing new communities to share your content with. What the beep is an RSS. Step-by-step guide on setting up your RSS feed. So this is going to be some cool stuff, you know, like I said, you have to share your blog out there. If you want people to come to you, you got to give it to them, right? Be a go-giver, I say. Then last but not the least, and the best part is paid traffic, right? If you have a little extra cash in your pocket and you want to scale up your blog traffic, you know, paid traffic is the way to do it. So the do's and don'ts of Facebook promoted posts so you don't end up wasting your money. 2 untapped audiences of content creators that no one has even started marketing to, and how you can be one of the first ones for pennies on the dollar. I like that, pennies. We all like to spend pennies on our advertising. Banner ad secrets that will protect your bank account and give you real conversions. Retargeting and marketing to the traffic that leaves your blog on social media sites around the web. Ooh, I can't wait for that. So, right now, thank you. Oh, I'm right here. So, Layla, do you want me to head on to our awesome Facebook group? Alrighty. I'm going to share my screen again. Which screen was it? Oh, here it is. So, we are here at this is our Facebook group. So if you're not in our Facebook group yet, please you know, connect with one of us, ask one of us, hey, how can I get into this awesome group? What do I need to do to get in? And what do I need to do to be a part of this total blogging bootcamp? First off, you have until tomorrow night of midnight Eastern, I think. Whoops, I'm trying to switch screens here for a sec. Is it till midnight Eastern tomorrow? Okay, yeah. So you have until midnight Eastern tomorrow, and all the things you need to know to get into the bootcamp is in this post right here that Layla put. Right? There's a YouTube video and what you need to do. There's also a registered link right here, and you know, we just can't wait to see you there. Right? We're so excited to help women just be the blogging stars that they're meant to be, and only because I think blogging is, you know, a great way to just be out there, right? Have some, what they say, internet real estate. I'm gonna unshare my screen right now. You know, just have your internet real estate, right? Imagine what you can do when you're planting stuff on the internet, right? Kind of like Donald Trump, you know, building hotels all around the world. A blog is like building posts all around the internet, and that value will keep on going up. You know, I've been watching a lot of. Pardon?
Hey, Sheena.
Yeah.
Can I bust in for a sec?
Yeah, of course.
Because I just want to mention something that you're talking about directly. in terms of our boot camp, and one of the perks that are going to come along with you finishing this boot camp, right? You know what I'm talking about, right, Sheena? You know what I'm talking about? It's a really cool bonus that when you're in this blogging boot camp and you're going to be learning how to blog, and we have our website now. We have a Superwoman Connection website, as you can see, because you're on the page on the website. And if you start clicking around on the tabs, you're going to find that there is an actual blog on the site. And we're really excited because we're going to start doing some guest blogging, some guest Superwoman blogging. And when you guys start dialing in your blogging skills, we're going to have you put them to the test on our blog, and we're going to be able to help you dial it in, and we're going to promote them on the page, and you'll be able to share this that you had a post on the Superwomen blog. So that is going to be a really cool thing for you to be able to say. So not just all the learning, but it's going to be doing as well. So this is a really cool perk that you're going to be getting by being a part of our group, right, Tina?
That sounds awesome, Lisa. Yes, I totally forgot about I want that. I want to be featured on a blog that all around, women from all around the world are going to see this. It's going to give you the credibility that you've probably been looking for. I mean, it's a great opportunity, right? And we are so excited that you're watching this and you want to be a part of it. And another way to register is get back to the woman who invited you to this hangout, right? Ask them, hey, send me the info. I want to register with you because you invited me to this great opportunity to meet these ladies, on the computer. And if it wasn't for you, I don't think I'd even know about this. So, if there was a lady who invited you, get back with them, right? Get back with them and talk to them about it. And this boot camp is gonna rock. I mean, some of the stuff that I didn't even know was on it, right? I like video editing. Like I said, I don't even know how to do that. So, I'm always willing to learn something new, right? And that's how you should have the attitude too. You're always willing to learn something new, right? Because if you keep on saying,
Definitely.
I already know that,
That's just step out of the box, out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, for sure. And we've all stepped out of our comfort zone. Yeah. Keisha?
Oh, okay. Listen, I froze up for a minute. Everything froze up. It started going in slow motion. So I just wanted to say, I hope that there are some great apps for us Galaxy users or some ninja tricks when you talk about editing, because I know one time you guys were sharing all these great things for iPhone users, and I don't want to be a hater, but Galaxy is what's in. So I hope that you share some ninja tricks for us Galaxy girls, okay?
I think most of the Galaxy and iPhone have the same apps, so hopefully that will work. Because I'm also a Galaxy girl, so don't worry.
All right, awesome.
And,
actually, Galaxy has a really good camera, I have to say.
Yeah.
My son has one, and he's the quality of the images. So, I may be in the Mac camp, but I am a very big appreciator of technology, first and foremost, and I can really see, when you can really see some quality in the images. I've been very impressed.
I just learned something when I shot the testimonial video last week. I was able to do some other things. I'm like, wait, where did that come from? I didn't know I was able to do that.
Good tricks.
I think you should blog about that, Keisha.
Me too. There you go. See, you're
being an authority is just knowing a little bit more. Not a lot, a little bit more. So, I'm so excited for this blogging boot camp. You have till tomorrow, midnight Eastern, to get in and just connect with us. Get to the woman who invited you, and we thank you for coming here. And I hope you guys have a nice day, evening, or morning, or whenever you're watching this. So tune in next week for another awesome Superwoman hangout, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.
And let's just Also, let's remind everybody that on the tabs in the website are all the other Superwoman Hangouts. So if you missed this one, it will be up for the next week, and then they'll be in the website there for you to access.
That's just more the reason why you guys want to jump in and get involved in the Superwoman Connection, because we have so much resources out there for you. I just love this group, guys. We're looking for more Superwomen, so please join us.
All right, everybody make a funny face so we can all take a picture.
All right. See you ladies soon. Bye.
We like to have fun.
Okay, one sec. I'm trying to find the how do I? Oh, there it is.